Okay, we're gonna take a couple more casts from this spot here. This is where I caught that little bass the other day. Cute little guy. But we're not looking for little guys. But it's always fun to catch anything, really. So here I am doing a little fishing, and turns out that the fire company decided they wanted to do some work here. So you'll notice the lights, we've got the firefighters over here. They're gonna do some stuff here. So I asked them if it's okay if I hang out and watch what they're doing. It looks like they're gonna take some water out of the pond and blow it into a pool over here. And I guess they're testing their equipment and doing a couple drills. So I think this is pretty cool stuff we get to check out. So yeah, I'm just sitting here kind of enjoying myself. And here come the firefighters. They got a big light over here. Here's my Jeep. And yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. So while these guys are doing their thing, you can see it's well lit here. Boy, these guys lit it right up. You can see they got this place lit up. Yeah, so you can kind of see in there. It's like they're flushing the tanker. Oh, and they filled that pond up in no time. Let me know if you suck up a bass. Yeah, I'll throw him right back.
No problem.
It's pretty cool. All right, so as you see over here, they got this all filled up. That's a 4,000 gallon tanker. This truck carries 1,000 gallons. And this truck over here, that carries 750 gallons. So these gentlemen over here are running the line. So that's the kiddie pool. So it looks like they're bringing out the 4-inch hose now. So they got the 2-inch out, and it looks like they're gonna grab. This might be the 3-inch. Oh, that's another 2-inch actually. That's a 3-inch. Goes. So what they're doing here, probably wondering why don't they just get going, you know? So what they're doing here is they're actually training their younger firefighters here. So this is like a training exercise, and we're having the opportunity to check this stuff out. So I think it's pretty damn cool we're getting to see this stuff. And boy, that thing can launch. I'll tell you what, if I ever catch a fish in here, it's going to be a surprise, right? So these local firefighters, some of them went to school with my daughter, and some of them were parents of kids that I went to school with my daughter as well. This is a small rural town here in on the western edge of New Jersey. These guys are doing their thing here. These guys are doing their thing. So, as I said, they're doing their training here, and that's kind of cool that we get to see what they're doing here. I think that's pretty cool that they let me hang out. Like I said, I didn't make a big stink that I'm doing any videoing or anything like that, but I don't think they mind. This little pool here holds 3,000 gallons of water. The truck holds 3,000 also. I was told 4,000, but he's saying 3,000. So what happens is this truck can go back and forth and grab water while they're taking water from this pool and then feeding the engine and then putting your house out. And these guys got some lights, man. They have got this place lit up. So it's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Let's go back over here and watch these cadets squirt water. it's kind of interesting to see these young guys use this hose for the first time. You can see they're kind of like surprised of the power that's behind these lines. And they're practicing trying to spray off this tree as if they were close to a fire. So this fellow here that's talking to them, that's teaching them, as I said, his daughter went to school with my daughter. Real nice guy, real nice guy. We're going to pretty much wrap this up now. This is pretty interesting stuff. So I'm not sure if this is going to get on YouTube or not. This is one of my fishing spots, and as I saw, you've probably seen it a couple times, there's this fire tube out here, and they are utilizing it. And we're having an opportunity to see what they use it for, which is really, really cool stuff. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. So it's kind of cool to see our boys in red do their thing. Well, good morning. I decided to take a quick stopover by the pond. I'm gonna show you a few things about the pipe for the fire company video, and I'm also going to do a little fishing while I'm there. Why not, right? It's supposed to be 61 degrees today. Sure doesn't feel like that right now, but that's usually the way it works in the spring. It's kind of cold in the morning and you got to kind of deal with it. Hopefully the water temperature didn't change too much, and we'll see if we can catch a fish or two. So this is the pipe that the firefighters were using, and this pipe runs right down into the water. You can kind of see it there a little bit. So the pumper can pump 3,000 gallons within 8 to 9 minutes. That is incredibly fast for 3,000 gallons just off this tube here. If somebody's house is on fire, they can get that water to you quickly, pump it up, get back to the site, fill the pool, come back to the pond here, and get loaded up with another load. So I think that's really incredible. All thanks to this tube. I was told a lot of things by the firefighters, which was kind of cool. They were able to tell me a lot about what was happening. They were training their junior firefighters. Volunteer fire companies are always on the search for new volunteers to come help them out. So these young men were out here doing their thing and learning the way the hoses work. And it was very interesting to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So here's where the firefighters were doing a lot of their work. You can see they knocked the grass pretty well down. But of course, not far enough down that I can get out there and do some fishing. As I was watching, the chief of the fire department came over and let me know, hey, we're looking for volunteers. Are you interested in volunteering? And I said, you know, I don't know. I'm getting older now. My body's not like it used to be. He said the average volunteer firefighter was age 57. And when I told him I was in my 50s, he said, that's not a problem. We're glad to have you. He's like, listen, everybody thinks that if you volunteer for a fire department, you're going to be the first guy on the hose line. And that's not the case. They need a lot more than just that. They need people to be part of the community, help with the station, help with fundraisers. There's a lot to do there. So if you have any interest in firefighting, or not just being part of a group of guys that get out there and do some pretty exciting stuff, check out your local volunteer fire department. They're always looking for members.